It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 12 hits in 37 tries. He's doubled off him 5 times.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Popped high in the air. Santana is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, Leody Taveras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 6. Darvish a check on first and a dive, but he's back in. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Taveras leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over, runners back. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Chopper to short, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out,
Batting
throw him
fourth,
out play there, but
the
that
right
was a
fielder,
good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2,
Yellow.
there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. His career numbers against this pitcher. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school,
That's
new
it.
school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it. Odor. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Nick Solak. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate, Rougned Odor swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, Jose Trevino will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home.
You got 3-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped high in the air. Rizzo over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Solak's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8. The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. And he fouls this one off. And this will be fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 9th.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard towards center, and the Rangers are in the hit column.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count. But the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Tavares.
Riding in once again, Leody Taveras. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 2-1 home.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Taveras is off of first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
1-2. Here it is. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rangers leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Here's Javier Baez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball well outside.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The set and the 2-2 pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 2-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Full count. 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now, Nick Solak. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to you to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Hard hit to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Cameron Maben. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Odor ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Hayward stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Andres is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Trevino.
Now at the plate, Jose Trevino. The winning run is at first base. Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Just hung in there on that one. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now
striding in, Elvis Andrews. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
2 out with the man at first. This is foul right side. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder, Lee Hody. Tavares.
Into the box, Leody Taveras. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Sixth inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Odor is there. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2, full count. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bryant, base runner at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Count is 1-2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, the
Digging in, Javier Baez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The set and the 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped right back to the mound. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits to this point. 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
Now
he could
batting,
rack up
third
quite a few
baseman,
more before he's done.
Isaiah.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That's inside.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. Hey.
3-2.
Full count.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter
Now
can
batting,
do
right
than to
fielder,
strike out both guys in
Joey.
front of him. Always a confidence
Gallo.
boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
In now, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch
Now
down in the
batting,
zone right there
the
below
right
the
fielder,
knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, Jason Hayward. This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Now at the plate, Cameron Maben. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Contreras over at second. Hayward is over at first with 1 away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here's the 2-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Brett Martin.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too
Bryant.
right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. 3-2 now. Anthony Rizzo would be next. 3 runs already home here. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Three-two pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And another foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. You get 3 on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's 3-0 Chicago. Ready once again, Nick Solak. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. This is in the air to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
Into the box, Jose Trevino. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-1. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Still 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in, Danny Santana. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Andrew.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Yu Darvish is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.